this is Rebecca Dirks with PremierGuitar.com. We are here at Winter NAMM 2012 at the Jim Dunlop booth talking to Bob, and Brian was who you just heard there. And you guys have a handful of new pedals here, so what were we listening to just then?
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming, but what Brian was playing right there was the Joe Bonamassa Wah, which is brand new. It's got a couple of great special features that I just want to highlight. It features the Halo inductor, which is a very classic inductor that is very well sought after, and we remade it and improved upon its mechanics, but it has all the old bell tones to it and the old school tones. It also is classically component stuffed with all the old resistors, so you really get a really classic wah-wah, classic sound, great looking paint job, copper top. Aesthetics is beautiful, and it also has a really cool feature where you can actually engage a true hardwire bypass, or you can do it as a classic crybaby, which is a hardwire bypass. So it's your choice. So actually, end user has a bit of flexibility in when it comes to choosing what type of bypass it functions. Brian, you want to give a little chop? So this has like a nice raspy sort of hoarse, like morning voice to it, which is very smoky, and really Joe really loves it, and we're happy that we got a pedal that actually reflects his personality. Yeah, okay, moving along, we are going to be playing the M77 Modified Overdrive. Badass custom Modified Overdrive. This is, once again, Brian, you want to just give a little play?
Here we are, bypassed. Ta-da!
Very classic, very focused, mid-range, a lot of pump. The cool thing about this is it does have a cool feature, which is a 100 hertz boost, and it actually can take it from a very flat, very cutting mid-range to a very wholesome. Like if you're playing a three-piece, you want to fill up a lot of the low end, which would be normally covered by other instruments. You boost that up. The other cool feature is that very small footprint, true hardwire bypass, and it also has this bump feature, which basically bumps up the low and lower mids and moving into the upper mids. What it does is it gives you a boost that just fills the room even more if you're playing basically three-piece, or you want to cover more sonic area, but still retains that overdrive and real punchy cut. So that's the Modified Overdrive. Here we have the Eric Johnson fuzz face. The name Eric Johnson says it all. He's a tone quest aficionado. He goes to great lengths to get precision tones. He can hear, I think he can hear a fly beat his wing 200 paces away and tell you how fast it's beating. He's got amazing ears. For him to, for us to really satisfy what he's looking for in a fuzz face, it just, let's say it took us 6 years in the making. So this is the Eric Johnson fuzz. It has his character and his tone, obviously. Practice, you play better through it. But the tone is there. Yeah, I don't think anybody can claim that you play like Eric Johnson, but we just provide you with a tonal tool. And Brian, it's all fuzzy, beautiful, and kind of spitty, just like a classic fuzz. It's a classic circuit with very old vintage components and germanium transistors, which are hand-picked, hand-sorted, and very closely specified. So it's not an easy task, but we're doing it. We're satisfying the big guy.
All right.
Beautiful. Nice and growly and spitty, just like you want in a fuzz face. Also, it has this
Like
custom...
my ex-wife.
Well, there you go. That's why that's an X. The mustard color, or the brown, I don't know what you call that color. Dijon Poupon. It's a custom color. No other pedal that we make has that color, and I have actually not seen that color. He picked it out personally through a swatch and that's it. So it's a really great signature. We have the very old classic knobs, which we recreated as well. Great pedal. and I'm very happy we finally pleased them. That's wonderful.
All right, so those sounded great. If people want to learn more, where can they go online?
JimDunlop.com, and check on our links. We have great sound samples. We also have like artist interviews and artists playing. It's a wonderful site. We really bolstered it up this year. So hey, thank you for coming by. 2012 NAMM Dunlop booth. Brian Keogh and I wish you a do.
Thank you very much, Bob and Brian. This is Rebecca Dirks for PremierGuitar.com.